Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the Kansas City Royals and the Cincinnati Reds. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. At the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon.
Here comes the first pitch.
The shortstop, Adalberto.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And it's 1-1.
Well, you always get a sense of the umpire's strike zone, usually early on in a game, and that's normally a pretty good clue. Second pitch of the game, and it's already looking like a tight zone.
1-2, the count of the Royals shortstop. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Whit Merrifield waits on deck. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. Another full count pitch home. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Batting second. The second.
He waits. Now the pitch. 0-1 the count. Mondesi aboard here at first with nobody out. Over to first, Gray, and he's back easily. Line to the right side. But he will come on strong out there and right and pull this one down for the first out. So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Runners on first with 1 down. Runner goes for second, but this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. So digging in now, Jesse Winker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
No outfielder.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
And that's the first out. In is Joey Votto now. His head-to-head history with Montgomery. He comes in as a .316 hitter. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Votto can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. In now for the Reds, Aristides Aquino. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 44.
Right down Broadway. That time strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. First to lead it 1-0. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Ready now for Cincinnati, Nick Senzel. And now the Reds look to push more across the plate in the opening frame. Ready with the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Dozier brings it in. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit. And that brings in Hunter Dozier.
Leading off for the Royals, the third baseman, Hunter.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Digging in now, Salvador Perez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Over to first, Gray, just keeping him close. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. To Iglesias for one. And for the second time in 2 innings here this afternoon, they bounced into a double play.
Batting fifth.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's got 2 hits in 16 tries. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Stepping in, Ryan O'Hearn. Gray sets. Here's the first pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. Now a long throw to third. Brett Phillips will bat next, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
The pitcher, number 21.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
The 1-1. Swing and a looper to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run will come in to score from third, as that'll knock things up at 1 apiece. A tag, and they get. Stepping into the box, Freddie Galvis.
For the Reds.
Here it comes.
The second baseman, Freddie.
Line toward the alley and left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Tucker Barnhart. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Sacrifice attempt here. Mundesi right there. And he'll be tagged out at third base on a heady play. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. His head-to-head history with Montgomery. He's a .333 hitter. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there. So here now is the pitcher, Sonny Gray. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gordon is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And they'll tag him out at the plate. Ready now, Adalberto Mondesi reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Adalberto.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And that. Line drive, base hit down the line. Around first, digging for two. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he'll get there as he kicks off the third with a leadoff triple. With Merrifield next to hit. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Mondesi, the runner at third with no outs. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Settling in now, Jorge Soler. 0 for 1 here in the early going. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
The pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base. The 1-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Senzel going back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Hunter Dozier. He reached on a single in his first try. Bullet back up the middle. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
The left
ready for
number 4. Alex Gordon.
Here comes the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. 3 runs already home here. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop. Striding into the box, Jesse Winker as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Oh, and that is right there for strike 2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The tag, and he is out. Into the box now, Joey Votto. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
hit sharply on the ground. Merrifield scoops it up on to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Eugenio Suarez. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Swing and a ball hit toward the shortstop, Mondesi. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Ryan O'Hearn as we begin the top of the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Winker is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. One away for the Royals here in the 4th, and that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips. Four to 1 our score as we play inning number 4. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
21. Mike
Gray has his target. Here's the first pitch. Clearly fooled there on the slider. A ball and a strike, the count to the Royals pitcher.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if any.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the... Into the box, Aristides Aquino.
leading off.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
The right fielder.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Phillips is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Nick Senzel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Stepping in, Freddie Galvis. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB. This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Hit down the third base line. Another 0-2 home. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi.
Adalberto Mondesi.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The right fielder, number 12.
So 2 are gone now in the Royal 5th, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Well hit to right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Four runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And a fastball swung on. Now batting, Tucker Barnhart comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The catcher, Tucker.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
3-1 the count now. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Digging in for his second at bat, Jose Iglesias, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. In there, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. So there on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Derek Dietrich will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
He's hitting for the Reds. Number 22.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
A pause and the 0-2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Throw in time at first for out number 2. 2 gone in the Cincinnati 5th. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And he will get there to make the running play. And Amir Garrett takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Ready once again, Hunter Dozier. Hit sharply toward the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Perez.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he misses with it. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
When a guy's featuring big time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you gotta be ready for the heater.
Fouled off. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 once more. Line drive to left. Winker is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another.
For the Reds, the first baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And there's your first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Lined hard to center field. And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out. So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Aristides Aquino. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot. Now at the plate, Nick Senzel. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Runner around third on his way to the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis, trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
The set and the 2-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around.
Scott Barlow answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Ready on 0-2. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that looks...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready for another shot now, Ryan O'Hearn. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1 man gone now for KC in the 7th. And that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips. And he takes ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw. But he is in there with a triple. Chesler Cuthbert will get the call here as he'll hit.
Hitting for the Royals, number 19.
Lucas Sims comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 39.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Galvis has it, and not in time as the run scores. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi. He was a ground-out victim last time up, and that'll get down for a base hit. Now in the box, Whit Merrifield hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And they put the tag on him for the out, but meanwhile both runners are able to move up a base. In is Jorge Soler.
Number 12. Jorge.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. One strike. Hit hard back up the middle. And the throw is right there at first. Oh, a fine off-balance play up the middle. Jacob Barnes gets the call from the pen to take over. On the mound and start.
Number 50. Jacob.
First delivery to him on the way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Philip Irvin will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 6. Philip Irvin.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Swinging a soft liner. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. Here comes the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Popped straight up. Barnes has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Joey Votto. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. No balls and a strike to count. Inside here with a cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. 1-0 the count. Strike taken up in the zone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Phillips ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And the runner will score from second. And both runners are home as they're right back in the ball game now at 5-3.
Now batting.
Standing in as the potential tying run, Aristides Aquino. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is. Raisel Iglesias has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. In now, Hunter Dozier. His lifetime numbers against Iglesias. He's 1 for 2. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Hit out towards second. Senzel brings it in. Digging in once again, Salvador Perez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. And he's in safely to third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The left fielder,
so a runner 90 feet away with nobody out. And that'll bring up the veteran left-handed hitting outfielder Alex Gordon. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Winker waits on it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. But he'll wisely think better of it as he retreats to third, and that's an important first out.
Number 66.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 2-1 now. Perez stands at third with one gone in the inning. 3-1. Eyes behind on the swing there, and the count moves to 3-2. Hard hit towards center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Now at the plate, Brett Phillips. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Brett
lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. To Iglesias for one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Number 9 will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. Strike swinging, chased a high one there. Down and away, ball one. 7 runs, 13 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Tim Hill is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 54.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Merrifield calls for it. 1 away. Stepping up now, Freddie Galvis. It was a walk in his last trip. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. On the ground to the left side. And there's out number 2. Standing in, Tucker Barnhart. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Soler is there, and he'll put it away to. So the lineup.
Leading off for the Warriors.
Michael Lorenzen enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Now pitching for the Reds.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Lorenzen
saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon. Now at the plate, Whit Merrifield. He comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one. Now a flare out toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Now a long throw to third. And he's safe. Digging in now for Kansas City, Jorge Soler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and 1 strike. Line drive, right field, base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Digging in and looking for more, Hunter Dozier. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Soler gets his lead at first, nobody out. Behind 0-2 now.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
The catcher.
Here comes the first pitch.
Salvador.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Still only one out in the inning. Throw to first. Not in time.
The count is 1-2.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. He pulls this one into right. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to third. And he is out on the tag. Now to the plate, Jose Iglesias. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Jose Peraza will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Liner towards second. Oh, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Jesse Winker struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. On to first, and now the Reds are down to their final out here.
First baseman, number 19.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And a pitch out. Perhaps they thought the squeeze would be on. The 2-1. Popped him up. Mondesi is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 9 runs on 17 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
The Reds since 2003. Great American.